Good morning, sir. I am Nandini from Tribly Department, first year. Today, I will discussing about control statement repetition. It means if a program displays and specified into n number of times. Control statement repetition allows a program to execute a block of code multiple times. It helps automate repetitive tasks, making programs more efficient. It means it uh, rep- it uh, it executes it, it executes n number of times of program. Understanding these statements is essential for writing dynamic and efficient code. Types of repetition control statements. Different types of loops in control statement repetition. They are for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Each type has unique syntax and it is suitable for different scenarios. Mastering all three provides flexibility in controlling program flow. For loop. For loop repeats a block of code a specific number of times. It includes initialization, condition, and iteration expressions. It is ideal when the number of repetitions is known beforehand. For loop, it includes a initialization condition. Iteration means repeated. It displays a program uh, n number of times. While loop. The while loop executes as long as its condition remains true. If if a condition is true, it repeated a program. It checks the condition before each iteration, which may result in zero executions. If a condition is false, it's not executed. It is so useful when the number of repetitions depends on dynamic conditions. It depends on a condition of program. The do while loop. The do while loop executes the code block at least once before checking the condition. It continues looping as long as the condition evaluates to true. It means if a condition it is depends on a condition. If it is a condition is true, it repeated a number of times. It is suitable when the code must run at least once regardless of the condition. Syntax of for loop. The syntax includes initialization, a condition, and an increment or decrement step. For example, uh, you have syntax of for loop. Int I is equals to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. If I is equals to 2, 2 is less than 10, it's true. So it executes a program. It provides a concise way to control the loop's execution. Syntax of while and do while loops. While syntax. Condition. If a condition is true, it executes a number of times. It is called a repetition. Do while syntax. Do or code while condition. The main differences is when the condition is evaluated before or after executing the code. Common use cases for repetition statement. Processing items in a list or array. Repeating calculations until a certain condition is met. It means if I is equal, if based on condition I is less than 10. If I is equals to 2, 2 is less than 10, it's true. If its condition is true, so it executes again until you get the condition is false. Creating menus or user interfaces that require multiple inputs. It gives multiple inputs if condition is true, until the condition is false. You get that. Best practices and tips. Always ensure the loop has a clear terminating condition to avoid infinite loops. Use meaningful variable names for loop counters for better readability. Consider using break and continue statements to control loop execution flow. Summary. Control statement repetition is vital for automating repetitive tasks in programming. Different loops in control statement repetition: for loop, while loop, do while loop serve various purposes based on context. Proper understanding and use of these statements lead to more efficient and effective code. Thank you, sir.